Let me look at it. I don't remember what my picture is. I haven't changed it in a little bit. But it should, I should look like my picture on here. Like, not the same picture, but I look the same. Like, I have blonde hair and tattoos. Thank you, love. I will grab you your pine, and I already have the Ajax out here. I'm creeped. Scissors. Thank you. I'm really scared. Are we missing a sponge? Is that what you guys are talking about? Under the circle sponge? What is? I'm not answering. I'm scared. Oh, a can top? I'll get it. And whoever it was, they said something. I agree. Like, I feel like they said knock knock. I need to check my security system later. No, my neighbor's like one of my really good friends. Like, she would text me or call me. Ooh, I'm creeped out. I think I'm safe too. I'm pretty sure my door's locked. Halloween kids though, like during school. Well, actually school's out today because it's election day, but not for my kids' school. They go to a private school, but for the public schools, they're out. You said the can top fell in extended warranty on Halloween. So normally I leave out a bucket and it always gets taken after like the second kid. They steal the whole bucket. And I was like, you know what? I'm not doing that this year. It's not fair. And so we went trick-or-treating. We came back and I'm chilling on the couch, which is, oh my God. And so I'm just like, I tell my little kids to shh. And then I hear the dad go, oh my God. And so I just sit there waiting, and then they're like, I was so weirded out by it. I'm like, what the heck? When we're trick-or-treating, if we're not sure if a family's participating, I give my kids about 45 seconds at the door, and then I tell them to leave. You get one knock, and you wait, and if they don't come, then they're not participating. It was so weird. I'm like, egg my house? And we do go all out for decorations, and I did hear the dad say, well, they decorated their house, so they should be giving out candy. I didn't know that that was the rule. Yeah, the dad told their kids that they need to come back and egg our house. Yeah, I was like, and then when I heard her say, Dad, her door's open, can we just open it? Yeah, so I didn't have my porch light on. Like, my Halloween lights were on, but my porch lights were off. And I just didn't know my door was cracked. I was like, what the heck? To ask, can we open the door? In what world? Like, you're teaching your kids that that's okay. You're teaching your kids that you can egg someone's house because you're not getting what you want, and then you can open their door because you're not getting what you want. Like, that is terrifying to teach your children. My front door, my son left it cracked. Well, he didn't, I don't think he left it cracked, but it was windy that night. So when he left, I think the wind blew it a little bit, and I didn't catch it because I couldn't see the front door from where I was sitting. Because I'm sitting next to it, but I'd have to look behind me to look at the front door. And I didn't realize it until I heard them say, we need to egg her house. So then I'm like, oh my God, it's open. So I'm hoping they were going to leave after that. But then when I heard her say, let's open her door, I literally slammed it in their face and locked it. They left right after that. Right? And here I was on Halloween telling my kids to say, have a good night, thank you, trick or treat, take one piece of candy if there's nobody at the bowl, stay at their house for only like 30 seconds to 45 seconds if they don't answer. Wait, this is the first time I've went through 2 trash bags since starting lives. I know, why are you reporting me? I'm so nice. Like, I don't get it. Ugh, stresses me out. I'm hoping that TikTok will see it and like go back on the report or like the warning or violation, because this wasn't dangerous activity. But you never know. It's very draining because I got 3 violations just today, but I've gotten one every single live except for one, and that was only an hour live. Hi, love. How are you? Yeah. If you want to be rude, if you want to be rude, if you want to be spam, if you want to spam, you're just getting blocked. We can't risk it. I really agree with that. I hit 12K! Yay! Thank you guys so much! I was at 11.6 this morning when I started. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. I'm so happy. On October 21st or 22nd, I hit 7K that day. It has went so fast from 7K to 12K, it's insane. I'm gonna just thin it up just a little bit for us. I started Clean Talk in October of last year, but I was really slow when I started, and then I took a break over the summer. It was like a 2-month break because I had emergency surgery. And just right before I took the break, that's when I was starting to blow up. Like, not blow up, but I was getting more traction on my page, and I started having when I went in for emergency surgery, I was only at like 4,000 something followers. So I came back with just under 5,000. So I went from 5,000 to 12 from September to now. No, I haven't added it yet. I'm just thinning it out just a little bit. But I can add it next after we put the sponges back in. I mean, I'm not thinning it out right now. I'm smoothing it out. Probably. Alright, we haven't done any. I love fabric softener balms. They're like one of my favorites. So I'm gonna do a round of those. Ugh. Oh, I'm loving this purple. Purple and mint. Oh, it smells really good too. Yeah, I really like this. When I saw it, I was like, I need to get that. It's a big jug of the suavizante. It was super cheap, too. It really does, you're right, yes. It really does remind me of that, too. All right, powder bombs. It is. We enjoy it. That's the reason. It brings us a ton of joy. Yes, I try to go fast. Like, I hate when I have to stop and like open things and get things, but there's no way around that, unfortunately. I try to prepare the best I can, but you're just gonna be a liquid squeezer. Oh. There was just paste at the corner of my mouth and I went to lick it and I got it all in my mouth. That was pretty bad. Thank you, Patty. Love you, girl. I can't believe it. It was very salty, but that's not the first time I've had powder in my mouth, so it wasn't super surprising. The other day I got some product in my mouth and it was disgusting. I make recycled powder. I don't need to make recycled powder because I have so much, but that's not what I'm doing right now, no. Oh, I need to save my next can so I can get recycled powder out. Not a fan. It can be really gross. I've gotten like Comet that hasn't been like put in anything, like just out of the can, and that wasn't that, like I wouldn't want to eat it, but it wasn't that horrible. Oh, I saw somebody eating cleaning products on a live recently. No joke. This will be this stack. Thank you so much about the, yeah, I knew I hit it. I hit it, I don't know, about 20 minutes ago. So I have carpal tunnel really bad, so it's really hard to squeeze big sponges on top of each other. I'm really sorry, but I tried. I will try this one. You're welcome. No, I don't think it's dangerous, really. I came across, one time I Googled it, and I Googled about like the desire, before I found Clean Talk, I Googled the desire to like want to eat cleaning products, and I came across a blog where a woman was talking about for the last 20 years, she has been eating Comet powder numerous times, like all day, like that's all she eats. And she's in like a perfect health. I was just like, dang, that's crazy. And like she goes to her doctor and like her doctor knows and everything, and she just can't stop, and she's in like support groups to try to stop. I feel like, I mean, like getting a little bit in your mouth isn't gonna kill you, but I mean, if you're eating it 24/7, probably. She's just made it so far in life. I'm just like, that is so crazy to me. No, I think I Googled it because like I smell the Comet powder out of the can often, and I was like really worried that I was hurting myself, so I Googled it.